Just what it was? What's it like?
Did you research? Like,
Yeah, I did, and I know people who actually takes it and recommend it. So
do they just take that, or they take that with
no, you can
other
take it with
things?
other vitamins, like most
But I'm
vitamins.
asking you because you gonna buy apple cider vinegar pills.
Yeah, help with
That's
my
like
energy.
taking a shot of apple cider vinegar every day.
Mm. But it's in a vitamin form. They put more stuff in it too, so I don't think it's the same.
Amani, Zaire, come here.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Michael Badgley ready to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And no run back on this one.
No, you can't throw those away. I just gotta turn them in.
Do you want this thing?
So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's now second.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. And it's second down.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Derwin James with a pick. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, to the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. From left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flush to his right.
Come on!
It's complete.
Don't move it like that.
The first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
4-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now they try the right side here. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Let's go, Willie. Let's go, Connor.
Losing yardage back.
Let's go, Calhoun. Boy, that's how you build over that shit right there, boy.
Even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they say.
Jesus. Hey.
And this is complete. It's Allen.
Trying to line my niggas up.
But he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, Allen.
Jesus
Keenan
Christ.
Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs 0.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You got to outrun them
The
niggas,
last
dang.
run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Quick slant to Hill.
Come on. You got to keep that bitch and keep it going, Tyreek. You got to catch that bitch and keep it going, Reed.
What we just saw there, not a surprise, is it?
Come on,
this is what
Reed.
he does well. And if you don't
Gotta
tackle
got that
him as
bitch
soon
and
as he
keep it
catches the
going,
ball,
my nigga.
this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Real life, he would have been out of there. I seen him do it against the Bills.
They better get a wrangle and a hold on that
I
quickly.
seen him do it against the
Right.
Bills.
What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
gonna
incomplete.
I'm sorry, Reed.
Through the contact.
I miss you, Tyreek. Oh, I miss you bad, dog.
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
I
He's
ain't
pretty
know what I
lucky to
was
get that
doing.
one back. I think
Oh,
that sometimes these
I thought
quarterbacks
you
play
was
with a lot of
triangle.
confidence that borders on arrogance,
well.
and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
That's a face
hit.
mask.
And he's dropped
Well, that
right
shit
at
bad.
the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right.
Dot. Come on.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points,
I would have
incomplete.
died.
That was an
Oh, that
interesting
should
look
have been
there
a
because
dot.
as soon as
Man,
he got
fuck
outside
this
the
nigga. I'm
pocket, I
going
thought he was
for
going
it.
to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell into
Kelsey, I'm coming to you for the 1st down, Kels. I'm coming to you, Kels, with a deep curl. Deep curl.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Oh,
In a heavy
fuck
traffic, and
that
it's
thing.
intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now he'll let it go.
Come on, Lord, we out. We out. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Let's go.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to
Y'all
the
want
other
some
team.
air raid shit?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Kenneth Murray able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Throw the
Following
ball,
the sack,
bitch
they'll try
ass
to change
nigga.
their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws
What
it.
the Tyreek was gonna go on the
I know this
street?
offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least weeks now through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance
What?
out, right?
Come on!
Mythological thing that we do. If you have
Chris Jones don't miss no bitch-ass sacks like that.
On what ought to be the final play of this
Fuck out of here.
Chris Jones able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a pass here.
That boy made a good read.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll throw into the arms of Allen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Down the middle. Here he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Chiefs nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
Come on, dang.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 29, Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
I think that's tried. That DB over that is.
The long one way out there, but it'll be
Garbo.
3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mahomes now on first down. Back to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I'm send all types of routes that a nigga has now.
15 yards and another first.
First down, Chiefs.
Hold on now. Hold on
This
now.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it.
Talk to me now.
Touchdown,
Talk to me now.
Mecole
Let me open that
Hardman,
little bitch-ass defense
34
up.
yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Butker on for the point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
A nice looking play to start the drive.
That shit was raw.
Incomplete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to look
Come on, Ward.
for Henry.
Come on, stop playing with me, man. You supposed to have another one, bitch-ass nigga.
Tight end, Hunter Henry.
Jesus Christ.
Second down.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Pass left side into the hands of his tight end.
Nice, Ward. You got to pick that off when you got a chance, bitch ass nigga.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Flushed out right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This will leave him a yard short.
This bitch ass
Nice
nigga
pickup of
scrambling.
9 yards on first down.
Jesus Christ.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. They'll try and set up the screen. It's
Come on,
complete.
Thornhill.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush
Throw it out of bounds,
right.
bitch.
To
Let's
the
go.
goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Now third and goal.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Come on, man. That man can't catch
And
me,
he's able
man.
to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Derwin James on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. That one complete to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Now,
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime reporter. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here.
What he needed as he stopped short of 1st down at around the 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
It's 2nd and 8.
They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. There's some space here. And there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Down Chargers.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Shrugs him off. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he's going to be brought down. Back back at his own 6-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Complete to Dante Pettis.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Why he let that bitch go?
Derwin James with a pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The
Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Michael Badgley.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Mahomes firing complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He rifles one, is intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. The killer here, it's complete. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of a national audience. Now he's going to swing this one.
You gotta make the first nigga miss, bro.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Come on,
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. Now they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And in the red zone, I guess guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Here in the fourth, they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
The game, dog.